Hello and welcome back to Boring Dead Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Cyberknight's Flashpoint. So I've done a couple of things just before starting the recording. I added some talent points. Some various people needed recruitment. There wasn't any major changes. It was kind of just adding nodes leading up to other skills or slightly elevating other skills. It wasn't anything huge. However, I did take the opportunity to modify our new hacker. We can't recruit them yet because we're at capacity, but we're working towards that. But I have modified them. Ooh, hang on, let me just get the. Some of the appearance goes funny. Oh. Right, there we go. This is Elizabeth Nguyen. She has suggested a nickname of Static Jam. So when Elizabeth earns a code name, that's what she'll get. We were asked for sort of a kind of a dark colours, pragmatic costume. Now, there isn't much in the way of pragmatism in the costuming, so I've gone for something fairly understated with dark colours, dark reds as asked, sort of dark hair with like a red highlights as asked. Now she was asked to be sort of an Asian background. I've done the best I could with the tools I had available. There's not a lot of customization in terms of eye shape, and the skin tones as well weren't amazing for that, so I've kind of done the best I could, I think, given the what I had at disposal. I've sort of kept like Elizabeth's going to be a hacker, so she's got like a little cyber thing. I haven't sort of added anything in the way of tattoos or piercings or accessories, so do feel free if Elizabeth is your character to suggest anything you want to add on that score. I've also added back Hacksaw's nickname as Hacksaw because the player said that they were quite happy with that, so that's fine. He's gone back to being Hacksaw. So that's that. Now we're if I look at the barracks, so we're upgrading this, right? So 3 days, we'd then be able to spend I don't have 200k, but that's another issue. Coming up, we do have a mission available in like 11 days time deadline, but for now, I think if we proceed, this room will come online. Now, I forget which way around I was going to do these, but I want to build the counter intel pod to reduce heat quicker, and the sim stream detox, which will help them burn off stress and avoid negative traits. Now, both of these are going to require extra cryo things, so let's do that. Let's do, say, Diego's conversation. So it says wait for completion. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got a hype limit break. Okay, so Lime is a positive one. Okay, so what's he got here? +1 reaction. Permanently gain +1 reaction, which means extra move speed and initiative, which seems good. Okay. What else have we got? Vengeance-driven trait from level 1 till 2 increases will and wound resistance, and -1 move detection radius. Or Street Smart, +2 initiative and +8% XP gained. Well, it's only up 2%. I mean, initiative's good. XP's good. Right. We'll do that. Okay, so what's happening here? This is it. Schweinson's given me the go-ahead. We're going to be rich. But there's a problem, isn't there? Well, the first load of delivery's about to hit the docks in a few days, but my local smuggling route's all jammed up. Some little slagger gang has made a nest down in my route, and they've been attacking my teams. I've been waiting for them to wander off or get themselves iced, but they're still there. What tunnels under the dockyards again? Well, the ship's coming in at the lower yard, so the container's unloaded at Dock 11. From there, my route runs under the Dome Foundation strut along the wall in Southie. That's a risky area to be trafficking through, but you know that already. I can't have anything mess the shipment up. Herr Swanson had a customer lined up, and we're waiting for confirmation of delivery. Herr Swanson has already lined up a buyer? I thought you were in charge of local distribution. I am. I'm distributing. Herr Swanson has some stateside customers lined up. All the better. This is worth a lot to me, Boring. I'll pay handsomely and you'll get to go shopping for new guns when it's over, but I need help now. Timeline's tight. I don't need any other chatter, I just need an answer. Slagger smash, ready to be planned. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you've come this far, we can handle the rest, when and where. Well, that's what I like to hear. I know you can make it happen. That Slagger gang won't know what hit him. He is determined to go through with it. Another Dago wins left. We need to talk. Something didn't feel right about this. About where Dago Win thinks the Slagger gang is camped. That area is used by a lot of Free Streets compact strike teams. What is the FSC doing down there? Hiding out, regrouping or planning their next move, or just living. They're all branded terrorists, so they cannot go anywhere without being careful. So we might be about to kick the FSC beehive to make Diego Win's new deal. Just tell me more about them. Why should we care? Because they're old, they're angry, and they never forgive. After the new Boston Dome was up and the dust was settling on the poor souls that didn't come inside, that's when the Free Streets Compact was born. Out in the lanes beyond the dome, that's where they say the first of the units formed. Kinda a self-sustaining, self-policing community. You didn't lead the units, nobody does, but you can join the Free Streets Compact. So the Free Streets Compact is the unit's army? Freedom fighters, anti-corporate terrorists, a long arm of vengeance for being closed out of the Dome 50 years ago. They're a lot of things to different people. If the Slagger gang is actually an FSC military unit, then we'd better be sure we're well prepared, whatever our next move. Hey, they may sound small, but the units in the FSC leadership have carved out their own little underground empire. Their army's well funded. Not bad allies to have in our corner if we can play this right. I think I'm just going to support Diego, our current contact. This isn't time for talk. Diego Win needs this obstacle permanently buried. If it is the FSC, this ain't wise, Borden. So we got a couple of days for that. We don't have anyone injured currently, which is good. What else have we got kind of coming up? Well, the leg work's about to happen. Our upgrades are kind of... Well, we've got one that's 24 hours away, so... Now this room should be ready to do stuff. So the question is, which one do I want to do first? Let's do the counter intel pod to reduce the heat first, I think. We've upgraded our nano filters things. So let's just read about how this works. The counter intel pod utilizes a wide array of ghost signals and electronic chaff to provide a temporary veil of secrecy for the team's activities. As your digital footprint is obscured, you're better able to strike targets when you choose without fear of ambush. If your team is being haunted by the spectre of headhunters, the counter intel pod can temporarily provide cover and allow you to avoid them. So the tokens granted by this can reduce heat, trade loot-heavy hacking missions, temporarily block headhunters, or trade... Oh, okay, so at level 2 we can do the hacking mission. So initially this is just going to be something that can bring our heat down. So we're gonna do that. It's going to take 6 days to build, though. Our heat is currently 35, which isn't amazing. Really going to bring it that... So we're going to start off at level 1 on the next heist. Azrael. What was Azrael's accent? I can't... I think he was he was Russian, wasn't he? He didn't even have to crack any skulls. You were right about their tolerance for threats. It was very low. Overdue medical bills have been flowing from the underground all week. Well done. The illegal part of my clinic is going to be running smoother than my front. So we gained 2 favours with Wilma. That's good. Plus 20% influence. Very nice. Well done, Azrael. Well, I guess we better plan this heist then. Let's see. Pure combat here. Big payday. And an opportunity for new guns. So that seems pretty good. I can't do anything here. So we'll just prep. Now I'm not required for this one, so I'm tempted to drop myself out of this. And let's think about pure combat missions. So I think obviously we're going to want to send both our soldiers, so Naren and Hacksaw. We're going to want... Ooh, tell you what though. I'm caught between... Well, Lion's out, it looks like. He must be on legwork or something. So Sniper, Gunslinger, and Scourge. All things I would want to add. Wish I could add someone else. Combat. So I think we have to have sniper support. So then it comes a straight choice between Lime and Azrael. And Azrael's been out on legwork for a while, whereas Lime came out, I think, on the last mission. So let's take Azrael. And we'll go here. So let's... Okay, so Azrael can actually train now. So we'll go back to his page, but we're under-equipped here. Oh, that's just a grenade that's missing. We're going to want to swap around some armor stuff as well, I think. So let's have a look. So with boring, we're going to drop out your armor. Don't worry about the pistol just yet. Who else have we got? So Marcus. We're going to want a heavy armor on you, I think. Marcus, let's give you the rare heavy armor. And I think we're going to want... Let's put a level 3 frag grenade in. We've got all the... Have we got any better mods, though? I know I've been getting some quite nice mods in places. Nothing there. Yeah... Big. Hades, you've got the level 2 sniper, you've got a light suit, you've got a dazzler, that all looks good. Nerin, yeah, okay, so where are the other good armors? Oh, Lime's got one. So I think that's 4 armors now, isn't it? So let's give Scourge the heavy. That looks pretty good. And we'll give Nerin that armor. Azrael has a point. Let's see where we could put this. So 2 more talents. Which ones did I want to get? Was it Venom Trap? I mean, there's lots of nice talents here, to be fair. Is this one, I think. Now, I've only got 1 point, so we'll just build into this, towards this a little bit more. There we go. So we're going to want to send... Can I send myself to... I can't actually send myself to the trainer. Okay. So who should we train up? Tell you what, who's a lower level? Lots of level 7, some level 8. So we're going to send a level 7 in. Marcus is coming out. Benjamin... Where are you, Lion? You must be on legwork or something. Oh, he's in the trainer. Oh, that's why that's... Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, that's why he's not available. But we've got all the armors, we've got level 2 weapons. I know I could put level 2 pistols in here, but I think probably they're going to concentrate on using their main weapons, really, here. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to start the mission. Okay, so I've probably not included the last couple of attempts of this mission. The reason being that it's hard. It is a hard mission, and what made it even worse was that the headhunters came in and absolutely cut us to ribbons. Which I wasn't that happy about. I'm a bit annoyed about it, actually. It was really bad. So I'm going to try... I've come out of the mission entirely in the hope that going back in might reset that percentage chance. It's 38%. It's less than a coin flip. Basically a bit more than 1 in 3 that they'll come in and hit us. And... Yeah, it wasn't good. So... The team's still in place. There wasn't really anything I could do. Because the problem with this mission is constant reinforcements from the enemy, like constant. And then you got these 4 elite units come in that are just picking us off from the other side of the map. They have almost 100% armor, so you can't really do anything to them. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. So I'm just going to skip through this, chat. I've seen it a few times now, and I'm a bit annoyed with it. So we're going to try and get through here. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the issue is, but for some reason in this mission we miss all our Overwatch shots. They hit all theirs. They hit us from any kind of distance and just cut us to ribbons. Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering... I don't even know. I mean, Azrael's tanky, but having 2 shotgun people, maybe not brilliant, but I don't even know if that's the problem. We're just outmanned, outgunned, and out-aimed a lot of the time. Yeah, so this is probably the first attempt you guys are seeing. It's my third, and I'm just desperately hoping that the headhunters don't come in from this lift when we are about here, and we've got reinforcements piling in from here, from here, from here, all converging on this central point. And yeah, just absolutely demolishing us. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Naren is quite... Yeah, I mean, this first turn isn't so bad. Like, I can take up some decent positions and stuff, and yeah, but within a few turns, this just gets really bad. And the headhunters make it actually, I think, impossible. So I'm just by restarting this mission, I'm just desperately hoping that they don't actually come in this time. Come in here this time. It's happening again. We miss every... I'm not joking. We miss every single Overwatch shot. Never seen anything like it. It's happening again. Okay, I'm gonna try and be positive. Let's be positive. Definitely not gonna get the headhunters this time. Definitely gonna start landing our Overwatch shots. Because the problem is we need to be quick as well. You probably missed it because I skipped through the dialogue, but we need to get to this level up here and hold it for 4 turns before the mission completes. And yeah, it's tough even getting there in the first place, honestly, but at least they're missing their shots as well. Believe me, that's not a given. Okay, so Hades doesn't have any targets. Oh, I suppose they've got this big concrete thing here. Don't mind maybe running her up the back here. Just try and make the most of her range. When's Muo go? Muo's actually going after Naren next time. Although it seems absolutely crazy, I'm actually wondering if I run Hades up like as far as this, just to try and get in this zone like ASAP. Naren's going to be going first. I'm hoping she can get here and like just blast this guy away before he has the chance to do anything. Now I could put, could put that on there just in case. Now I'm just going to save at the beginning and end of every turn because this is nuts. Just to try and help ourselves. 61%, you see, obstructed. Okay. If I was to come there, now that's Now what does red mean? Red means he can see us and we can see him, I think. Okay, what if I... Yeah, I can't actually come there. What if we just run him right up there? Yeah, I think we're just going to hightail it to this. We get bogged down in fighting in these areas and it just it doesn't end well. Could pop on an Overwatch there just in case. Asriel, I think again... I think I'm just going to run you up as high as I can. Let's stick together and not get bogged down. I'm not joking, I don't think we've landed a single Overwatch shot in the 3 attempts on this mission I've had. We're going to start seeing the reinforcements piling in now. Sniper's going to appear. That's not so bad, the sniper's fine. The main problem is going to be the elites coming in. And if it's going to happen, it'll be next turn. So Naren, we want you to come and take care of this guy, ideally. Yeah. Very nice. Guess I could put a Overwatch on there in case he tries to come down there, but he didn't. Now Hades. Now we can get up here. I'm tempted just to run in and just take a revolver shot at the sniper here. If we could somehow do it with a couple of AP left to spend. I think the important thing here is to get into the zone. So I'm actually going to do that. And if this sniper tries to move, we'll revolver them. It's shaping up quite nicely for a grenade there. Chuck that in. Shame that has to hit for it to work. It's not bad actually. 81 plus make some of these zones. Okay. Not a bad shot. Get a couple of attempts on it. Alright, sniper down. Hacksaw. Alright, start getting towards these stairs. On Overwatch for what good it does. I wonder if they can see our Overwatch cones. It does feel like they probably can. Okay, more reinforcements. Just please not the headhunters. It looks like maybe they aren't gonna headhunt us. Because and every time it's happened, it's been on that turn. So I'm gonna save here. Azrael. Okay, what do we got? 84% on him's pretty good. 23 is not good. Azrael's doing pretty good holding down this spot, to be fair. Might need a bit of help. Okay, well things, if they're not going to send in the headhunters this time, then things are way better than they have been up until now. Feel like Hades is going to need some help. Ooh, it's not a kill, fortunately. Put that there. Okay, it might be doable. It might be doable. We've already got at least a turn on this clock. Why is that? Because of the range. Okay, so cancel that. Let's... If we came there, would we have a shot? No. If we came there, would we have a shot? Yes. Do that. Go to this. Honestly, we'll just take cover. We're still in the right zone. Oh, at last they landed one, and it's a good one. A hacksaw. Oh, I'm so happy these guys aren't coming in. It actually means we might get this done. I can see him with 71. That's not bad. So let's buff that. Nice. 16's not brilliant, however. Three. I'll run him up a little bit. Yeah, Azrael. Well, I think we've probably got a good shot on this guy. So why don't tell you what, you need to reload, don't you? So why don't you do that? Just take cover here. Hades. What do we got? 0%. But what about with this gun? 20%. Okay, those aren't great. Those aren't great chances. No valid top. What? Are you shitting me? Oh shit, we're out of that. No, the main thing is to get in this zone. Just, Hades, just get back. It's fine. Naren's probably got this. Ridge. Let's come here and we'll stick an overwatch on this one. Right, well, I think we've got this under control now, to be fair, so that's definitely good. Hades, I think I'm just gonna... Let's see what's in there here. Okay, take all that. Let's just get in here and we'll put a death watch down in this zone. Oh, sounds real. Okay. It's going pretty well, so why don't we run up? Okay. That'll do. Help cover this angle. Maybe come here and just shotgun to the face, honestly. 77. Don't know if they're down. Oh, they're down. Yeah. That's all good. Hacksaw. We come here. Oh, it doesn't have Overwatch available. Guess we can't see past all this stuff. Tell you what, just come push up here for now and reload. Starting to get those Overwatch shots now. It's very nice. Make it 2 out of 2? No. Still. I'm not going to moan about missing them all now, because we have been landing some. That's not too bad. They're done. They've realised what they're up against and are falling back. I can't believe we've done... This is amazing. What was Diego Wynn thinking? This was no Slagger gang. They were too well equipped and trained. Gather what evidence you can from the hideout. We need to find out who we just crossed. At least Herr Schweinchen's weapon shipments can flow and the deal will be made. Nice. Okay, so tell you what, those headhunters coming in, and we can get the counter intel op thing to a level where we can lower that counter as well. I think we're going to do that because these guys are bad news. The shipment's made it to the buyer. I can take a breath now. And here Schweinchen was not lying. A portion of the shipment you helped free up has landed in my hands, ready to distribute. So they now sell imported weaponry and mods. So we're going to definitely check out the market. We got a good payment for that. 3 level ups is good, and Underworld Report, probably something to sell there, so yeah, okay, great. I'll tell you what, I was so unhappy after the first couple of attempts. We need to stall these guys, we need to make sure they do not come in. Okay, so I have another task available. Is my barracks ready to upgrade? It actually is. Let's get this underway because I want to upgrade that to get that new hacker in ASAP. Let's take a look at our new weapon options. Let's just filter it. I don't want level 1s. Have we got level? We actually have level 3s, so let's actually just go straight to that and have a look what we have here. So we've got level 3 shot sniper. I don't suppose I could... Well, it's hard to compare it to the one I've got. I suppose I could do that. And let's compare the snipers. So... Yeah. Okay, so... Where's the damage? Better damage, better shred, better accuracy. I mean, it's all good stuff. It's an expensive upgrade. Oops. In terms of the mods as well, level 2 mods now, I guess. So this, so minus 18 meters noise. That's minus 25 meters noise. Oh, it is a level 2 as well. Rostock suppressed. That was just for snipers. Okay, no. So I was just wondering what sort of the basic pistol silencer does. Pistol silencer. Yeah, so it's slightly further distance on that, which is good. I mean, these things are going to be expensive, so I don't necessarily want to rush into anything on here, but it's interesting they don't have a level 3 sword. You got this guy. Assault rifle. Okay, so they're basically the same thing. This has got further range. Optimal range. Use it a bit further out. Way more noise. Ooh, this is actually more... The standard one's quite a bit more accurate, funnily enough. And the damage isn't that bad. It's got a larger clip. Tell you what, that difference in the accuracy is quite significant, actually. Not that impressed with the SMGs. What's kind of the difference between these? I don't know. Look at it properly at some point. These UARs fairly accurate. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm not gonna get a huge amount of that stuff just yet. We've got getting some level 2 armors as well, which might be worth looking at. So we're going to want more cash in. Let's have a quick look at selling anything. Ooh. Okay, we've got a couple of these ready. So I would get the chance of a rare experimental personnel file worth 51k. Let's try minting that. I've got this one as well, which is going to be a common, but it will be worth 51k versus 12 or whatever that adds up to, 14k, so that's fine. So let's filter out anything that's used in a set. So just do... there we go. This has use file. 20%, any 20% influence to the contact who purchases it. How do I... Vulnerable host analysis. How do I use it? Oh, you get a mission. Let's not do that right now. Let's sell the ones I can sell. These ones aren't part of the set, so I don't think there's any reason not to just do these. Not huge amounts, most of these, but that's fine. Some accounts here as well. I think these ones are all okay to sell. I've been given quite a lot to Potato. Let's do Mongrel then, as she's worth a bit more cash. There we go. So I learned that, or rather, I was told by someone in the comments that these are actually single use. So you it's a blueprint to make an item. It's not a blueprint to kind of earn the right to, from then on, build that item. So I'm not going to sell the duplicates anymore, because we're going to probably want to make more than one of some of these, particularly the consumables and throwables and stuff. Going to save that for now. So these should all be part of a set. I can't remember which is the one I just made, but I guess it's probably this one. And then the other one was worth about 50k as well. Maybe it's these two. I don't know, actually. I can probably... so yeah, so this is 6... Oh, that's 4 and 6. That's a 1. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Yeah, well, let's not sell any more of those right now. New conversation. We've got some training. Let's just jump into the training now. So Marcus... He can train one more talent. I don't know what would be good to give him. Gaining another AP after a crit? We might be able to bump up how much he gets. Gets an extra action point. So that's every time... That's a passive, so... I think that's probably worth getting. I can only go up to here now, though, so let's just do that. Do this. One more thing. I'd like something that just buffed accuracy a bit. I mean, there is that one getting an a reload. I'll take that. It's amazing how much easier that mission was without the elites coming in. Or maybe it's not amazing. I don't know. So the interesting thing with Naren is that a lot of these remaining things deal with like auto weaponry, which she's kind of specializing in shotgun. So I'm considering multi-classing Naren actually to go. I'm not building towards anything right now. I did add that. Was I? There is that adds ranged, I suppose. I was wondering if I could multi-class her into a Scourge, which is a good shotgun class. To say, oh, okay, it needs a Chem Hive implant. So let's come out. Let's go to cyber surgery. Thermal plating. Aluminium bone grafts. What does that do? Strength, hit points, wound resist. Okay. I mean, once money's a bit more abundant, I'll probably get into this a bit more. These cybernetic implants. That's for Gunslinger. What does this do? I mean, a lot of them sound pretty good. They're just expensive. I really could do with that Chem Hive, though. Matrix Link. If that's for Hacker. Chem Hive. Here we go. So, Scourge, Agent. Just some stuff. For hacking, it looks like. So we're going to do this. 144. We're going to do it though, because I think that would be good. There's a lot of nice shotgun skills in the Scourge tree. It's going to take. Okay, it's going to take a little while. She's going to be out of action for a little while, but I won't do the training point yet. Okay. Come out of there. Okay, this is up. I guess we'll see what this conversation's going to be. Yeah, that's done. So I can, for 40k, which is the one? Which one have I got building already? Counter intel. So we're going to do this, the stress detox here then. There we go. So what's this conversation? There's a German... Oh no, that's not. That's Owen. The German connection's hard at work. I've got another interested client. Let me introduce Karina Hatter. There is an issue at one of the joint research labs established between Warner Brown and the UNA that needs your special touch. Well met. I'm sure that we'll be able to help you with your problem, Karina. If you're not aware, the treaty that allowed Warner Braun to join the new Boston Charter stipulates that we enter into 3 joint research ventures. We have to hit certain milestones, commit certain budgets, and reveal specific tranches of protected intellectual property to the UNA researchers. All part of the cost of doing business in New Boston. Please don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the cost. The terms were very fair and honestly in our favour. Our legal team was very careful with how the agreement was arranged, and you'll follow it to the letter. Warner Brown is known for its dedication to the details, are we not? But now there is an issue with one of the ventures.
We have a young lead researcher who's become confused. It seems that he's losing touch with the spirit of the arrangement and making decisions that are not in anyone's best interest.
Something has clouded their judgment?
Yes, Aaron's lost sight of the bigger picture. Something shiny is blinding his view. Someone shiny? You're gifted with an ability to read the heart blur, I see. As we can't afford anything too flashy, we'd like to take care of this on the other side, the UNA side of the operation. The matter is simple enough. Aaron believes he's fallen in love with one of the UNA digital team. A hacker named Jade seems to be the one causing all the trouble. I have a simple plan that I need you to execute for win-win solution. We can remove Jade from the situation and give ourselves future ammunition against UNA for future negotiations. We'll fabricate evidence that will frame Jade for taking bribes from McKellen Heavy Industries to steal secrets from Warner Braun through the Joint Research Lab. When Aaron realises he's been duped by a well-paid snake in our midst, he'll snap back to the corporate line and be a good researcher for the rest of his days. And it'll be a nice pie in the UNA face. Plans all drawn up, exactly to spec. We have all the details on the McKellen host where you'll have to plant the financial forgeries, implicating Jade in receiving bribes. And someone on your team will help create a secret life for Jade, a luxurious apartment, expensive purchases, all tied to the payment she received to steal from poor unfortunate Warner Braun.
Hack only, and a legwork. Okay, that's fine. Don't need to delay, let's start, because we've got... Whisper. Oh, Whisper on the legwork. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 79% probably means we're going to succeed, so we're not going to have to do it again. So off you go, Whisper. You can do that for us.
Excellent. Then everything's arranged. With a Whisper setting up the fake lifestyle, you'll just need to hack into a McKellen system and implant a few fake transfer records. Once everything is set, Warner Braun will present evidence to the UNA head of security on the lab. We could put bets on how fast the UNA will drop Jade, but I think we can all agree that it will be fast. And we'll be sure that Aaron sees all the evidence and realises his mistake. We'll have our star researcher back. Just make this happen for me, Boring.
Ready to be planned? Well, I think we should probably let the legwork go first, no? How far away is that? Yeah, that's a ways off. New conversation, the training done, and legwork done. Okay, so let's proceed to the next conversation, perhaps. Oh, limit break. This is Ashley : exposure, so this is a negative one for us. Fine. Whatever. Didn't sound too bad. Got the codes of one of Warner Braun's new quantum relays. Prime target for spiking the CPU to deploy a little virus. Oh, the sheer number of entangled quantum endpoints and hardened relays they'll have to deploy.
It's a hacker's dreamscape. Every time they lay a new code, they're opening up another attack vector.
And in the mess of background radiation, quantum interference, and other corps broadcasting quantum countermeasures, who's going to notice a little matrix breach, eh?
If you infiltrate early, you can dig your claws in for life.
Exactly. The Warner Braun Global Matrix security team's likely to catch most attempts to deploy a worm, but some will be missed.
We might be able to make that hack for you then. Offered a CPU spike job. Okay. So, where's that? Yeah, we've got some hacks coming up. I mean, in 3 days, we should be able to recruit our second hacker. So that'd be good. We can send them off to do one of these things. Yeah, but perhaps we'll leave it there for now. When we come back next time, we'll probably do a speed bump affair. We may do one of the hacks as well. I guess we'll see. But thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'm so glad to have got that mission out of the way without those headhunters coming in. So we need this thing to get underway, and it's going to need to get upgraded, I think, to level 2. It may say, oh no, to block headhunters temporarily, we need to get to level 3+. So I think this might keep coming up, or rising until they actually come in and do a mission, or it might be tied to heat, because I notice those are the same at the moment. I'm not exactly sure on the relationship between those, but we're going to need to probably take on the headhunters at some point. But we will
We'll see, but thanks very much for watching. As I said, if you've enjoyed this, if you could hit that like button, that'd be fantastic. Do leave a comment as well. Lots of good tips and stuff have been arriving in the comments that have definitely been helpful, so thanks to that, to anyone who sent those in. But, let me know just how you feel about the game and the campaign so far. And if you're watching this and haven't yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.